Oh no, here we go. Let's do it.
Right on. What do we got in store for you today? I went to BevMo. You guys know I've been doing all these little bourbon hunting videos, and at the recommendation of Hangin AZ.
Okay.
Hangin AZ.
Okay.
Actually, he's the one that was pushing on because he saw this in some of those videos. They say, hey, you gotta get that Driftless Glen. Dude, you don't know what you're passing up.
Dipping
Like,
into Wisconsin bourbon.
I'm like, yeah, exactly. I'm like,
all right.
What's this? I'd never heard of it. So, hey, thank you. Well, maybe thank you. We're about to crack it open right now. We'll see if there's a thank you.
Let's do it. Let's check it out.
All right. Go ahead. Oh, we got it right here. Right here. Right here. So we got this BevMo store pick of Driftless Glen. You can do the honors, man, if you want. You want to read it down a little bit?
All right, yeah.
Like, so this is a store pick. It got it for like $61. You guys saw in the video. 61 and some change.
118 proof, not bad.
Yeah. 5 year.
Pick, single barrel rye. I've got another single barrel rye here today too.
Oh, that's right. Hey, at the end of this, we're gonna review this a little bit, give you some notes and all that stuff.
A little treat.
And then we're gonna introduce something else into this. Do maybe a little compare and contrast.
Nice little pop. Little
little-
baby pop. Little baby pop. Little baby
Oh,
pop.
let's get some of this in here.
Get your. You know what, that whole thing's coming off. There we go. Oh, I know.
No, I don't care.
Took the collar off.
Rip it off! All right, go ahead and we get you in here, man. You get the first pour of this right here.
Wow.
We got a couple videos to
Appreciate
do.
that, man.
So I don't know. We'll see if that's it. If we need more, we'll get more.
We'll go light.
We're going light right now. We got a few videos to do. Did you bring another shirt? That's a trick, dude.
Another shirt. No.
Just kidding. I don't care.
Yeah,
Sometimes I do that.
I don't want to show them the mantle lantern either. I can't be doing that.
Oh my goodness. Oh, stick this sucker again. There we go. Better stick, people. Better stick.
This one's coming out.
I know. How to get it. There we go. So the Driftless Glen, it's a 5 year. We got 75% rye and 25% malted barley on that super 2 grain on that super extensive research we did on this. Right?
Hey, but we're reviewing it.
We are.
We're giving it a chance.
We are.
We're giving it a chance.
That's it. Oh, that's not.
It's smooth.
That's
Cheers.
Not a bad nose, actually. It's got a little kick.
Yeah,
It's my first.
spice forward.
Definitely some spicy, but this to be fair, I'm using words that Hangin AZ hears me use a lot. To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair. This is my first sip of the day, actually in a couple of days. So yeah, I'm getting a little of that little burn out of the way.
Yeah.
I could tell there was a lot of caramel right up front, but then the burn took over. So you switch this sucker around. See what else we can get on here.
A lot of ethanol.
Oh, man, I'm getting a lot of caramel on the nose, man.
See, it's interesting. We each have different tendencies, right? It's super soft in the nose. For me,
Yeah.
very mellow. But then when you come into the palate, it just bites you a little bit with some spice. Hi, welcome. Wake up.
Yeah.
Glad to see you. Nice to see you there.
Howdy. Oh, I'm getting it's a little bit grassy now. A little bit more grain forward now on the nose, anyway.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm getting a. I can taste the grain in the palate. I'm not getting a ton of like floral notes or anything like that though.
I'm definitely get it's a little peppery.
Okay.
I mean, like a whole tongue coating peppery.
I'm trying to think of which
It's
rye this reminds me of.
Definitely a rye.
Oh yeah.
I could tell it's a rye. What I say, 75% rye, 25% malted barley, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is. Well, I'll put it like this. I don't hate it.
It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
I wonder how this will sip after it gets a little air.
That's what I'm thinking.
You know what I mean? Might settle down a little bit on the palate.
I think so. So what I like to tell people to do, and I'm sure because I've done it myself and ruined like an expensive bottle or two.
It flies out
You don't.
again.
Yeah, I do. What the heck?
We don't even have any Buffalo Trace in here.
So what I tell people to do is just don't leave this open to let it get air. So pour some in a glen or a glass and let that air out. And see if you liked it. If you like it that way, don't ruin your bottle. I did that before. In my early days, yeah.
Let the whole ball out?
It might have been a stag. Maybe.
Oh, a stag?
Maybe.
Oh.
I don't know, maybe.
Brutal mistake.
Maybe. Oh, I still drank it. It was still good.
Don't tell Parker, he'll get all swole. He loves stag. Stag's his favorite now.
He is now, huh?
Yeah. It was blends.
It was blends.
It was. That quickly changed.
Until it wasn't.
I mean, listen.
Yeah, but someone else's his favorite is blends or was, or you just,
Wasn't.
or you hate Hancocks, right?
Yeah,
Right.
come on now.
I hate Hancocks.
Well, I might have had a bad batch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe
I think it's a.
maybe I
No,
didn't let
it's
it
a
breathe.
single barrel. It's a single barrel.
Might not let it breathe. Brief.
Make brave. Okay, so the nose is getting a little bit better on it. It's getting a little easier. I mean,
It's
it wasn't-
good.
It wasn't harsh.
It's
What
good.
we got? I mean, it's a nice.
Got
It's
great
a
color.
decent color.
Great color. And this
Yeah.
is 4 or 5 years.
5 year. That's a 5 year. So this is store pick. It's a 5 year. I think the regulars are like 4, not quite 4.5 years.
When you put it in context for a young bourbon or a young rye, I should say, it's smooth for a relatively young rye
Yeah.
whiskey. Usually, when you get a younger rye, they're a lot more bitey. I mean, there's a little bite. I still get the ethanol, but maybe when it settles down a little bit, it'll be nice.
A nice comparison would be with just a regular one, because I believe the regular ones are like, they're 4 years,
Okay.
four-ish,
Okay.
4 plus, but not 5 years, but I believe like 123 proof. So this one's 5 years and it's 118 proof.
I see.
So when you start narrowing that gap, a little younger with a higher proof can kind of go off the track sometimes, right? So in my opinion, at least in my experience, not in my opinion, my experience, if you're up in the years, you're keeping that proof down a little bit. It kind of helps out with being crazy. But you know, some of it's, when it's good, when it's bad, it's bad. That's just what kind of I've been tracking and narrowing.
Drink the bourbon the
stuff
way
down.
you want to.
That's for sure. But I will say this is pretty good. This is pretty good. I'm glad I bought it for 61 bucks too. A store pick for 61 bucks.
It's a good value.
And this is the only bourbon, the only whiskey, rye, that I've got out of Wisconsin.
Okay. Yeah, I've never had a Wisconsin whiskey before. This is new for me. Driftless Glen.
It's getting better with every sip, actually. I'm still getting that black pepper, allspice black pepper across the whole top.
Allspice. Maybe
Allspice.
that's what it was. I was trying to put my finger on it. It wasn't nutmeg. It wasn't cloves. Allspice.
I think it's allspice. It immediately covers the entire tongue.
Is allspice Jamaican?
I don't know. Is it? Is it? Will it make you okay? You got a smile, so you're still breathing. You know that's staying in, right?
So never try to talk and sip at the same time. Oh man!
Are you breathing and drinking at the same
Ooh,
time?
you got me.
Oh,
But allspice is Jamaican, isn't it?
You know, is it
I don't know.
allspice?
I feel like it is.
It might be. Hey, that's a great question. I just know what it is. I got one of those little tasty
Yeah,
things
yeah.
that smell like.
We should do that. We should do that at some point. We got to do the nosing, test.
Yes, we should do
Because I
that.
bet a lot of people would like to learn how to get the notes out of the whiskey.
I bet they would.
I have a friend that said recently he doesn't think you can do that. He's like, that's crazy. You're just making some stuff up. But you can actually absolutely smell the different notes.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially if you train your nose.
Absolutely.
So,
Oh,
flies.
flies.
Flies looking for some wild turkey.
Oh my! You know what? I think I spilled some Blanton's right there.
Oh, there it is.
It's soaked in.
Parker's gonna be mad.
It's soaked in right there. There's the flies are contracted to that spot.
To carcass. Yeah,
That buffalo
the leftover.
That Blanton's carcass.
Man, that's messed up.
Okay, so this is a review of this. So we're gonna give this some axes. So I give 1 through 5 axes. You can give half axes too. And 3 is average. 3 is the average axe. So when we do it, I'll give you the axes, then we'll hit it that many times.
Yeah.
So if it's 3.5 axes, you hit it 3 times and a half, you just turn it sideways and get
Dink.
little tap.
Little dink.
Tap.
Little dink. Thank you for the half instruction there. I needed
Yes,
that
yeah.
one.
Well, Elisa came up with that. She goes, I said, well, I need something for half.
Okay.
Because a lot of these channels go 1 through 10.
Well, you can always go. You can always go the forks. You know.
Well, that's nice.
It's all right.
Yeah,
Who knows?
I could. But I'm not going to.
Do you know how you're leaning?
Yeah, I know I'm leaning.
All right.
I know I'm leaning. It is pretty good. I want to. I always say this. I like to come back to it. You know, in another week or two.
I'm the same way.
So I'm slowly sipping this sucker right now, and I'm getting more caramel on the nose every time. It's getting sweeter.
Maybe so.
At least sweeter on the nose.
I might have gone through mine too fast.
Yeah, no,
No, I don't need to do that. We got others.
We got other stuff. Oh, I'm getting some cherry now. I'm getting some of that Luden's.
You got cherry out of it?
Yeah, getting that cherry now. Just kidding, I'm not kidding.
I'm like, wait a minute. Come on now.
He's like, what?
I'm like, I gotta get a cherry out of it.
What? No, but it is pretty good on the nose. So, all right, you guys ready for some axes?
Let's do it.
You are.
All right.
Let me see. I'll let you go first. You go first. You give me a.
All right.
Oof.
See, I feel I have a disclaimer to make.
Go for it.
I feel like I have to grade it now, and then I've got to come back and grade
Well,
it.
that's kind of what I like to do.
Because I don't want to be unfair.
True.
So
here's a fresh crack. It's hard to give an actual grade on something.
And then we were talking the neck pour. You're like,
neck pour. Yeah, okay. Hey, you guys know.
Here we go.
Here's a neck pour. Who are neck pour believers? I'm not saying I do or don't. I'm just saying, is it the neck pour now?
Good question.
Before you open it, is it still the neck pour? If you do that before you crack it, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, that's just me being feisty.
All right.
All right, so yeah, we'll try it. I say I'm going to come back to a lot of stuff, and I do, but I just don't always do it on video. But if you guys would like for us to come back to this,
we do that
on video. Let us know in the comments. And if you've had this before, I know Hangin AZ. I want you to tell me all about it. Anyone else that's had this, tell us all about it down in the comments.
For sure.
Yeah. So and let us know what you think after we give you these axes. Go ahead, brother.
Let's do it.
Go ahead. 2.5.
2.5.
Okay. So 3's average.
2.5.
Okay. 2.5.
Just slightly below average, and I'm going to say the heavy ethanol forward. It's a strong spice bite. The palate isn't as smooth, but it's smoother than other younger rye whiskeys. I will give it that.
I would say that.
I believe it has a 3.5 potential.
Yeah.
I gotta come back to it. So, Driftless Glen. I'll come back to it, and we're shooting for 3 or 3.5.
We'll give some of that. Hey now.
I'm like, hair now.
Hey now.
Man, gotta get a clean glass.
All right. Yeah. Yep. We're going.
Let's see it.
It's pretty good. A little peppery all over tongue. We're going. 3 axes, people. 3 axes.
You're going 3. Woo! Man, you get into it.
Whoa!
Nice job.
Yeah, we gotta get some air here.
Nice job.
Right.
All right, Driftless Glen for the win.
Driftless Glen, 5-year store pick, 118 proof. 3 axes from me, 2.5 from
We're close.
Ravishing Rick Rude.
The Dirty RC
The
Bar.
Dirty RC Bar.
The Dirty
Right
RC Bar.
And that's it. So, sharing good bourbon with friends and family is badass. I'm Bobby.
I'm Rick.
Thanks for watching. Till next time.